That's it. This is my last ride on a fixed gear. So I've had this bike in Paraguay for about a decade. I brought it down here as a fixed gear, single brake up front, and it's just not doing it for me. Got some uphills. When you're going uphill, you really have to push hard on those pedals, and it's not fun on the good steep uphills, but that's true for any single speed, and I'm going to convert this to a single speed, but it's going downhills. That's the problem. Slight downhill, I don't want to pedal, because sometimes I ride for 2 or 3 hours. I go out to grandma's house out in La Campaña, and it's just not good for that. So this thing, I'm going to switch it over to a single speed, add a rear brake to it, different handlebar, do some changes, but that's it for fixed gear for me. I think, because I was riding a fixed gear here and in the United States about a decade ago, that this thing messed me up a little bit. Hurt my knees, I'm going down a hill, my feet are pedaling like crazy, and I'm trying to brake with the legs and with my single rear brake. It wasn't really working that well. In fact, it was working pretty well, but I think it wasn't working really well for my knees. And it was soon after I started riding one of these that I blew up my right knee. 41 years of age, probably would have happened anyway, but I think that every time I came back, I'd have a big old blown up knee. And the knee would be a little bit swollen from a long ride, and it's just not good. So I'm done with fixed gear pretty much forever. Got a single speed up in the US, I got a single speed down here. It's a good bike, I'm going to keep on using it, but now to a single speed with 2 brakes should be a whole lot better. Just the fact that when I ride long rides, I can coast on a downhill and not have to pedal the entire time. I can probably keep up a better average speed. I don't need to train. It's not the point. This is a bicycle for transportation and riding around the city. If I have a second brake, it should be fine. Just got back from the first ride on the new single speed that is not using the fixed gear anymore, but is now using that single speed. Same exact gear. Man, was it nice. I got a new handlebar on it too, so that helped a whole lot with the Aerobars, but I mean, you could stop pedaling on downhills. It was really nice. And you could stop pedaling and hop over the monster potholes that exist sometimes, and you could just stop pedaling if you felt like it because you got tired. Man, it is really nice. So my ultimate conclusion after riding fixed gear over a span of 20 years is that it sucks. And I don't exactly know how I kept going on this bicycle down here in Paraguay as a fixed gear for so long, because man, riding this thing this time, an hour and a half out, an hour and a half back, was beautiful. Loved it. Fabulous ride. Right, Elias? All right. Good stuff. Yeah, fixed gear's horrible. Single speed's a whole lot better.